Hello everybody, I'm Basul and welcome to my course on IoT devices, cybersecurity and risk management. In the last session, we have discussed about the manufacturer cybersecurity, basically cybersecurity for manufacture pre-market. No, so in today's session, we will be discussing about the cybersecurity for manufacture for the post-market space. So let's start the activity. So this is activity number 5, which says define approach for communicating to the customer. So clearly communicating cybersecurity information may necessitate the different communication approach for different kind of customers based on their expectation and resources. Manufacturer can answer question like the following to help define communication approach. What technology will the customer understand? For example, a home user will likely uh, have less technical knowledge at the point of contact at a large business customer. Also, IT and cybersecurity professional may already be familiar with the conventional, like referring to the CVE, that is vulnerability by its common vulnerability and exposure number. And second question is how much information will the customer need? Giving some customer too much information may overwhelm them and make it harder for them to find the information they need. Not providing enough information is generally undesirable. Expect from cases where revealing the information might have a broader negative implications. For example, publishing the technical detail of a newly discovered vulnerability before an update is available to correct the vulnerability. And how and where will the information will be provided? Information can be provided in one or more logical and physical locations. Examples including user manuals, terms of service and other product documentation, websites, emails, and IoT devices itself and its associated applications. How can the integrity of the information be verified? For some methods for providing information such as emails, customer may want a way to determine if the information is legitimate. Will customer have the communication with you as a manufacturer? So customer may seek out the update or the other data needed for services their devices. They may also discover vulnerability or the issue that they may want to report. The functionality, usability, and efficiency of a communication channel from the customer to the manufacturer should be tested by the manufacturer to ensure the customer and the others like security researchers may make use of that particular channel. And our next activity corresponding to the post phase is decide what to communicate to the customer and how to communicate. First, we should have a channel. The second, what to communicate and how to communicate is very important. So there are many potential consideration for what information a manufacturer communicate to a customer for a particular IoT product and how that information will be communicated. The rest of this section contains examples and topics. Next is first category is cyber risk related assumptions. So who were the expected customer? For example, for some IoT devices are created with a specific sector or customer type in mind, where could impact not only with the device cybersecurity capabilities are implemented, but also how those capabilities function. How were device intended to be used? Some IoT devices have specific intended purpose and system which may drive cybersecurity consideration for customer. Additionally, some IoT devices are assumed and expected to be used in particular system, providing creating dependencies on cybersecurity that customer needs to know. What type of environment would the device to be used? Customer may need to know. For example, the IoT device may not be securable if at a public location or without the use of another device that provide some or all cybersecurity capabilities on behalf of IoT device. And how would responsibility be shared among the manufacturer, customer, and the others? Some customer may benefit from knowing that if full use and implementation of the device cybersecurity capabilities and related tasks such as the software update, device configuration, data protection, and destruction and device management are responsibility of one or multiple parties. Next session is support and lifespan expectations. Here we can ask how long do we intend the support of this device. Telling customer how long the update and the technical support will be available and may help them to plan securely, use and maintain the devices for appropriate amount of time. When do you intend for device end of life to occur? What will be the process of life end of life? Customer may want to plan to retire a device when the manufacturer consider the device at end of life. What functionality, if any, will the device have after support and or at end of life? Customer may want to know if they will be able to continue using the device at its end of life, even if the cloud-based solution or the other functionalities are no longer available. How can customer report suspected problem with the cybersecurity implications, such as software vulnerability to the manufacturer? Will reports be accepted after support end? Will report be accepted after end of life? How can customer maintain securable even after official support of the device has ended? Will essential file or data be made available in public forum to allow others, even the customer themselves, to continue to support the IoT devices? And the next question is device composition and capabilities. What information do customer need on general cybersecurity related aspect of the device, including device installation, configuration, users management, maintenance and disposal, which can include how the device can securely join a system, network, which configuration option may impact cybersecurity and how they may impact it. What is the potential effect on device if a cybersecurity configuration is made more strict than the default? Some devices may lose some functionality, such as their cybersecurity configuration are made more stringent. What inventory related information do customer need related to the device? Internal software such as versions, patch status, known vulnerabilities. Do customer need to be able to access the current inventory on demand? What information do customer need about the sources of device software, hardware and services? What information do customer need on a device operation characteristics so that they can adequately secure the device? How should this device be made available? What function can the device perform? This includes not only the device cybersecurity capabilities but also any other function that may have cybersecurity implications, like transmitting data to a remote system or using a microphone or a camera to capture audio and video. What data type can the device collect? What are identifier for all the parties? What are the identities of all parties who has access to or any degree of control over the device? Next and last we are talking about is device updates. Will update be made available? If so, when will they release? Under what circumstances will update be issued? How will update be made available or delivered? Will there be notified when updates are available? How can customer verify and authenticate updates? What information should be communicated to each individual about the updates? The last is device retirement option. Will customer want to transfer ownership of their device to another party? If so, what customer do need to do so? Their user and configuration data of the device and associated system are not accessible by party who assumes ownership. Will customer want to render their device inoperable? If so, how can customer do that? So some IoT devices can be rendered inoperable through logical meaning, excluding executing through mobile app, while other use physical mean like button on a application. So this is what we should be considering as a part of our post-market phase to take care of the cybersecurity measures. Thank you for joining.